NBA2K. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Lakers, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. And inside a towering 7-footer, maybe the most imposing big man in the game. All-star center, Andrew Bynum. And it's Gasol with the forceman. And then for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Mo Williams out there with Anthony Parker. They've got O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. And it's LeBron James, and it's Jamison in at the force.
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Mike Brown. And what'd you find out, Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Cleveland on defense. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Adjust the pass to Bynum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point, and you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
And Fisher kicks to our test. He feeds it to Bynum. O'Neal's there. Gasol fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back in the mix when he gets free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility. Just in case.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Hyman with the steal. Fisher with the ball. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot is good.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
The drive by LeBron.
Set it up!
Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Fisher. It is now to our test. He kicks to Bynum. Outside, Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Shot no good. Good D by Parker. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Kobe, here we go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He's so reliable, and you know, his offense seems to be consistently player for this team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The free throw drops for Kobe.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
Here's Odom after the made shot from Parker. Odom down low, working on Jamison. Odom's shot, good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
A shot by Hickson, no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Fisher, and there's another one for the Lakers. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired, and that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
Another look now for Cleveland. Farajal comes in for LeBron. And Delonte West is subbed in for Anthony Parker. And that will be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Powell comes in for Andrew Bynum. And it's Brown in for Derek Fisher. Timely screen, gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Moon's got his first points of the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hickson. Makes the lead pass. Farajal can't hit.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Gets it to go. Artest's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they've been a step slow here.
Into J.J. Hickson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Plays a really difficult cover because if he gets anywhere near the rim, he can finish. Great strength, the ability to convert in the lane. Boy, that's tough to defend.
And applies even if he has to absorb contact getting to the rim.
Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Los Angeles. Farmar comes in for Kobe. Here's Farmar, and Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Vujacic, 9.8. Off the inbound, no good. Farmar takes it away. And it's blocked by Hickson. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Brown dishes to Farmar. Pass to Powell. It's stolen by West. And now, off the court, West pushing it up. And that one is stuck right through. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other players around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is a wonder for their confidence. You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
LeBron, he's covered by Brown. It's LeBron with the drive. West from downtown. Offensive rebound. Here's Farajal. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Pau Gasol is checked in for Odom. And Luke Walton is subbed in for Sean Brown. And the dunk by West.
You knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. Hey,
It's LeBron with the drive. Covered by Vujacic. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Vujacic.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
This is the farmer. 4 seconds left. No good at the rim. Here's Moon. Misses. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I think another key will be can they continue to knock down that mid-range shot. They've been very good here early.
You know, last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West. The team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
Here's Walton. The Cavaliers making the shot. Morrison the pass to Vujacic. Excellent D there from Poe. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron James on the win. Walton defending. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lyons checked in. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got it with a fast break. He digs the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Parker. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's action by Jamison. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Parker with it. Now guarded by Morrison. Parker drives in. It's good. This game is all even. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 10. From 15 feet away. That time, but it drops. Kobe's got 12 in the game.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the feed to Kobe. From the wing. Here's Gasol. And there's the bucket. Stay with it in the offensive glass, getting it done. 6 points for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Williams attacking.
Well, the Cavs really didn't have a lot of players that demanded attention on defense last year. Really, just Kyrie Irving. And when he was out, their offense had no punch.
For Cleveland, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. hitting just 3 of 7. And the Lakers making a change here. Artest is checked in. Outside, Kobe. Kicks to Fisher. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Artest with the basket on the assist from Eric Fisher. Artest's got 7. And for the Cavs, Cleveland managing just 6 wins out of the 30 games they had out of conference.
Well, when you can only win 6 games against the West, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're going to finish at the bottom of the East. I thought injuries really derailed the Cavs season, but they weren't ready to go out on the road and beat better Western teams. Too many young players on the team who just didn't understand the NBA yet.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Shots good by Williams.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing him. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's Fisher, back to Kobe. All alone. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
And Kobe, here we go. Artest. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's shaking. Off a poor first quarter shooting effort. It's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
LeBron's checked in for Leon Pope. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Parker kicks to O'Neal. Bynum on it. The jump hook. And Drew Bynum grabs the miss. Bynum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Back to Artest. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. LeBron drives in.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there's so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in the offense. And they never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
He dishes it to O'Neal. Pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Artest.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how Clark he made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the 7-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work through.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Bynum, and it's Brown in for Kobe. It's Brown with the drive, and Parker with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've got a tough time getting the rim off the basket so far.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off.
Fisher against Williams. And Fisher kicks to Brown. He passes to Gasol. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
And again, LeBron missing.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Already he's looking at his third foul. And I think his coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
LeBron gets the screen from Hickson. The drive by LeBron.
Kick it out.
With 1. So that's a free basket right there.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do this spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at Quicken Loans Arena. The Lakers are looking good at the midway point. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. While Kobe is making it look easy against Cleveland. He's got 16 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. And still hanging in there, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't settled up.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he is taking only what the defense has given him. And he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with it.
Lakers leading by 5. And here's Fisher. Right side, Kobe. He's against Parker. Here's Artest. The offensive rebound. Here's Bynum. LeBron with the block. Williams attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defenders draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And both free throws good for Williams. LA has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Knocked loose. Williams with the steal. And he finishes the break with the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Los Angeles guys shooting well, 50% from the floor. Bynum with a screen on Williams. Fisher dishes to Kobe. Goes in for the dunk. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and get up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on that.
Well, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Misses off the left iron.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half. Points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Feeds it to Gasol. Gives him the lead pass. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 8. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams passes to LeBron. It's good. He gets contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A free chance here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Fisher against Williams. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. He's against Parker. Shoots a fader. That's good. 20 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The drive by LeBron. He uses both. Send a message, trying to dance slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Fisher. 8 points for him. The pass to Kobe. And here's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's smart basketball. You foul and send the poor free throw shooter to the line.
Yeah, I think that's just smart. I mean, especially the way he's been throwing it down. Make him earn it at the strike.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walton's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Cavaliers leading. It's Parker with the drive. Can't hit from in close. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Jamison. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Bynum with a screen on Parker. Off the screen. They get the rebound. Rejected by Ilgauskas. Parker kicks to Williams. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Loses his man. Off the screen and lays it up and in. Williams has got 15.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Tipped. It's West with the drive. And he comes it down. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle steps for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Cleveland. Gasol dishes to Farmer. He feeds it to Kobe. Working on Jamison. Lets it go from 11. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Farmer. The Cavaliers pull it in. It's Williams with the drive. Misses the layup.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Artest is checked in, and it's Odom in for Pau Gasol. Vujicic covered by Ilgauskas. Vujicic's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron with it. Out guarded by Walton. LeBron passes to Hickson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First one falls for him.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Pau Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Odom. And Fisher kicks to Gasol. Fades back. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Only a second from Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The drive by LeBron. Can't connect from short range. Now Fisher, 8 points for him.
Come on, box it out, man. Now get down.
Passes it to Gasol. Makes it off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in these situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And he gives them a terrific option in the low post every time down the court. Even with multiple defenders around him, he knows how to create a shot for himself.
Gibson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Artest's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the lead. And J.J. Hickson pulls it down. And the foul called on Delonte West. That's his first foul. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Vujacic dishes to Fisher. Outside Artest. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Gasol, and that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
1 second left. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a total. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's LeBron. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Tony will shoot one more at the free throw line.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Lakers trail. Outside Odom. Back to Gasol. Unloads from 13. Count that one. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Williams with the drive. That's good. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he's still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Fisher, the pass to Gasol. Stolen by Darjan. And now the pass back to LeBron with the ball. Back to Williams. LeBron outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game for LeBron. 22 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
Now he's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
Josh Powell is checked in for Pau Gasol. Williams against Fisher. There's the dish to Brown. Goes up on the wing. Williams attacking. Leads him in there. Parker. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trailed by 5. Left side Odom. He kicks it to Powell. And sent back by O'Neal. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now here's LeBron. Offense.
Reverse that. Oh, now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Here's Fisher. Brown outside. It goes straight through with the swish.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
The drive by LeBron. Good. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half.
And now we can see them really working it inside. Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And the Lakers making a change here. Adams checked in. Good. 16 points for Pau Gasol.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Timeout call on the Cavaliers. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron drives in. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Lakers trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From 13, and again, Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Williams kicks to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Artest's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Fisher. Kobe. By LeBron. Here's Kobe. Rejected by LeBron, and that one's good. Cleveland leading by 3. And Williams, here we go. Soft touch of the ice. Williams has got 19 points.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Good. And it's now 22 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, tired legs can affect you with the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now here's Williams. Fisher grabs the board.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
In front, power on the dunk.
Oh, guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Fisher following the score by Cleveland. Here's Kobe, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You don't see the wide-open fadeaway shot too often.
LeBron drives in, and that one's good. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Artest with the screen on the wing. It's tipped. Artest on the way. Right side Artest. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Parker against Kobe. Deflected by Hickson. Now here's LeBron. Out of room. Gets the bucket. LeBron's got 31 points.
With every shot, he's getting more and more confidence. He's now 5 for 5 from the field in the floor.
And I'm not sure why his teammates wouldn't just keep getting the ball at every opportunity. I mean, the way he's going out there, let him have it every trip.
Here's Hickson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron against Artest. 6 to shoot. From deep LeBron. There's the bucket quick. LeBron's got 34 points.
He's been this quarter. The game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Williams. And easy 2 points on the way. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Artest. Right in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
Shut up, shut up.
Artest against LeBron. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They get it again. Kobe, that's for 2. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Williams. Misses one. And Jets Cleveland in this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for Buck Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.